background, a lot of these people, they kind of have this psychology of like, they kind of have this chip on their shoulder, or they kind of have like something to prove, maybe to themselves or their parents. And this usually drives them to find a way. Do you think this is one of the aspects, one of the things that drove you, or like, was it just something of like, I'm just going to go out there and work my hardest and see where it goes? Or was it a strategic, like, you know what? I have this psychology, I have this mentality, I have this thing I'm going for, and I'm going to go for it.
Yeah, another interesting question. I think my first answer would be like the one that comes to my head. That is, don't know what I'll think about it later on. I do think it's a lot to do with, yeah, we all talk about growing up as kids, right? We all have a code. We all, because I'm not the only person. Right? There's other people in our family and neighborhood, because we're brought up with like-minded situations, be like-minded people. And I think we all are striving to come out of poverty. Some people take unhealthy routes, and some of my, former, classmates, schoolmates, some of them ended up in prison because they were involved in, just say, in certain activities which were unhealthy. But I think they did it as no excuse, but I think they did it as a response to the socioeconomic condition. Like they're trying to provide for the family, and sometimes they don't have it, and so they go for the easy, for the options that are available to them in that sense. The drugs and the fraud and that sort of game. And sometimes, I learned, like, because I grew up with people, like, meaning, in your young age, they're not bad people. Like, there's a deep connection with
Yeah.
certain things, but because of the coming from that background that we're deprivation, and not many people going to university, not many people going to, I don't know, even business perhaps, and the one business. So there's a lot of role modeling going on. And the ones that do make the money, the ones who do improve their position on their life for quality of life and, survival, were actually unhealthy role models. The people who would be selling drugs and, let's just say, doing unhealthy things. And so I had a choice, like in that moment of like, I think in a way it's a blessing, because like my family's health kept me away from that path, because I had no choice. I'm like, yeah, I can't be dabbling in this game. I need to dabble in this game, which is like helping. And I think it really shaped my sort of values, and kind of was of a natural path. Like I think when, like I said, when you asked me when I was younger, I didn't think that at the time. I think out of circumstances, that because I was spending more time in hospitals and reading leaflets and translating information to health professionals between the time, I think it informed my world opinion about what I was going to do subconsciously.
Yeah.
So I think in a sense, like, the disadvantage